Well, this was a waste of time. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on Survive the Craft. And this was just a waste of time, mainly because I cannot get high enough. I'm already way higher than I wanted to be, and for some reason, the max range of zombie pigmen is like 16 blocks to see the eggs. So they could be right here next to these striders and they just don't see the egg. But I think if I use the villager, it would be a lot more effective. But yeah, I already got an alternative plan. So this didn't work. I'm gonna leave it here just because just for fun. And I'll just get all of these torches later. These torches were mainly to try and scare off all the normal piglins and by me being up there, they would be scared into out of my radius, so they would actually despawn. And this is actually a gunpowder farm. Yeah, as you can see, you can farm a lot of guests here, and then boom, gunpowder and gas tiers, which I really don't need, but gunpowder is always useful. This is full, always. My bow is hurting. My bow is really low durability because of this. But yeah, that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I want to go, yeah, here, because I'm going to improve just right away the gold farm. You know, that was a beginning, it was a little bit of a test, but now I'm going full ham on the gold farm. Uh, oh, phantoms! I was seeing what the hell was making this noise. Why is there phantoms here? I don't know. Well, nonetheless, I'm going to start production on the new gold farm. And here's the stuff I have prepared for it. I still need to get lava, but that I'll be going to the nether to get it. And I still need the trapdoors. I forgot the trapdoors. Yeah, but this is what I'm gonna be using in order to make a gold farm. And I'm not sure if this is enough obsidian. I hope it is. But now I need to find a place. So I'm going to find a place. I'm gonna clear out an area. Wait, do I need to? I think. I don't want to put it too close to these ravines because it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be really big, and I'm not sure if it's going to affect like a normal portal like that one. Hope it not. Hope it doesn't. Hope it doesn't. But let me just. I think I'm actually just going to do it here. Oh, these damn holes. Yeah, I don't like these holes. Let me find a nice place, and then I'll actually get it started. Okay, I know now exactly where I want to build it, but just take a look at this. I mean, sometimes Minecraft can just be breathtaking. And this is just another ravine right next to the village right here. And this is what I'm going to do the portal, to start doing the farm. And I hear skeletons. And there's a lot of caves, like a lot of caves underneath this village. Like a lot of caves. There's like 3 different entrances to caves, like all the way here. And now we'll have to do a lot of lighting up in order for this to work better. And it's getting nighttime, I don't care. I'm just gonna clear out all of this. Gonna get all the things that I need to start the gold farm, and then I'll come back to you guys again. I just wanted to show you the underwater ravine, which I'm most certainly going to do something with. Yeah, that will be amazing. So yeah, see you in a bit. So I said I was gonna do it there, but I think this is actually a better place because it's between this ravine and the other one that's right there. So I think that if I do it in the middle, it's perfect, you know. And let's start this out. So I'm gonna use these things, and I'm gonna do the basic portal structure because that's gonna take a while just to build it. And it's a 22 by 22 obsidian portal, and you gotta do it one block above the ground, like one, and then 22, then 22. And I'm actually gonna use this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna start using these ones because this would also go into the final design of my structure. So I'm gonna build the basic structure, and then I'm gonna start the details on how this thing works. Step number 2, get a locator map, then get right up next to your portal. And as you can see, my portal is right there. Oh god, you can see the ravines with this map. Okay, that's cool. And what you want to get from this portal is where is it going to be faced, you know, because the zombie pigmen that will be coming through the portal, they hop on into specific sides, because I've been testing this in my creative world and also seen it online, and they come out to the east or to the south. So if you want them to hop on like to the south, like here, you have to have your collection system here on this side. And I've been testing it on my creative world, and I tested it and they were coming out like over here. And then I went and researched it, and then I saw why it was happening, because my portal was facing the wrong side. So even though my collection system was facing this way, but this was north, yeah, the pigmen were coming out south. So even though I had like blocks and blocking and stuff all over here, they were still coming out this way, and that's not what you want. So you have to get it. You want to get a map, have it face south or east. Yeah, east is this way. South or east, and in my case, mine is going to be facing south. So then you need to go and get your dispensers and some building blocks. In my case, I'm using blackstone, and I don't have dispensers, of course. Okay, I got the dispenser now, and let's see, I want it facing south. So that's south, this is north, and then you grab some blocks and you're going to put them right across all of here, like this, all the way up. And then this dispenser that you have is going to be facing this way, right here, because you're going to put a bucket of water here, and the bucket of water is going to be breaking the portal, and the fire that the trapdoors are causing is going to relight the portal, and so on and so on and so on. So it's going to keep breaking and turning on, and breaking and turning on, and that's going to keep spawning piglins, or zombie piglins now, and they will fall over onto this side. But there's a couple things that I noticed. I'm not sure it's if it was because of the direction that it was facing, but if you have to, let me grab them real quick. If you have two observers facing this way, as you can see, they keep pulsing. So imagine I have a piston, not there. Yeah. As you can see, they keep just pulsing. The problem I was facing on my creative world is that for some reason it was not activating fast enough to pick up the water. So the water would overflow and come onto this side. And since there was water here, like right here, and not just this one appearing and disappearing, this one was stopping the portal from actually turning on. So that was I think it was a bug that I found, and I actually found a way to just go around and resolve that thing, and it's not using observers. I'm going to test it with observers, but I have another solution in case it doesn't work, and that's using some basic mechanics with a redstone torch, a redstone repeater, and some dust, and then a lever to just control everything. Let me just show you real quick, because this is probably what I'm gonna end up using, because I can actually control it a lot easier. So imagine you have a repeater facing this way. Then you want to have a block facing this way. Then you want to have a redstone dust over on here. And then you want to have a redstone torch here. As you can see, it's powering the dispenser and it's just a loop. It's the same thing that the repeater does, but I think it's a little bit less laggy, you know, because the repeaters, the observers, why am I calling repeaters? The observers going on with each other can sometimes get a little bit funky and desync and don't do at the same speed rates for some reason. But this one, I think it actually works pretty well. And the good thing about this one is that I can just give it a redstone signal and it stops. And this is something that I'm going to be using because I also, as a precaution measure, that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh God, don't explode. Where did you came from, bro? Okay, he's gone. As a precaution measure, I actually have a piston pushing up this block right here. Yeah, this one. So if I were to do this real quick, grab my sticky piston and just break this, aim it there and there, perfect. And then I can just run a signal back over onto here. And what I want to do is having this thing control everything. This is a turn off mechanism. You don't need to do this, but this is how I'm going to do it, because sometimes I may just want to just stop everything from working. So as you can see, it just does this, and that's not oh yeah, of course. I'm being a little bit stupid here, because what I want to do, why is it not? Oh, okay. It was not doing that thing for some reason. Wait, what? Oh yeah, this needs to be one block here. Yeah, this way it doesn't do anything. Yeah, perfect. If I have this here, I can just have this all the way going up here. I have it like on a 2-tick delay, then just powering the piston. And as you can see, it's on, so everything stops, the piston gets pushed, and even if the water is here, for some reason the water gets dispensed and it's still here, it won't overflow and maybe break anything you have going on, because the piston is stopping from the water from overflowing. So that's a cool thing to do. And now the next part is a little bit build intensive, so I'm gonna just do it and then explain the technical part of it. Okay, I was actually going to build all of this and then just talk, but no, I think I'm actually going to show you. So what you want to do after all of these steps have been done, you want to go one block higher from this line and make another line of your block of choice. Then what you want to be doing, let me just get on top of that thing real quick. Yeah, is get an observer, one that you put up from this side, so its face is looking this way, and then you want to put another one that's facing into that one, so it creates that clock that I showed you before. And then you want to do a line of 6 here, as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this one is actually wrong. This one you have to do it facing downwards. Yeah, like this. This one will be looking down, and then you come down here and you put another one facing into that one, and then you're going to repeat this one like 6, another one of these, and then down to the end. So let me just do it and then I'll show you. Yeah, so as you can see, it looks pretty much like this. This thing, then another 6, then another one of these, then another 6, and then you can just block it off right here in the end. And why do you want all of these observers? Well, this is where the lava is going to be. So in order to put the lava in here, you need to block this thing off. So just go like 2 blocks and then have a line just going. I'm actually going to do it like this. Yeah, it's faster. A line going all the way to the end like this. And yeah, just to cover up the lava, because the lava is going to be on top of here and the lava is going to be flowing this way. Then you want to get your lava buckets and your trapdoors. And you also want to do a line of blocks here. Like so. Then you pick up all your trapdoors and then you want to put them like this. And put them all and open them so they actually face the proper way. Yeah, as you can see, all of them are facing on to this way. And I'm actually not gonna put the lava yet because I want to do the collection of the pigments first. Or else it's just gonna start spawning a lot of them here and I don't want that. Yeah, so to collect the pigments, you just need to do like a one gap here because that's where they will fall. They will fall here. So you want to just make a wall here so that only they escape. I'm making it out of glass so I can actually see them falling. 1, 2, 3. And you don't need to make this very tall. I'm only going to do it like, what, 4 tall in the glass, I think. Yeah, just gonna do it one more. I have the glass for it, so that's not a big deal. Then I'm already decorating this as I'm going for. You can use any type of block. You don't need to use blackstone. I'm using blackstone because I like the block. That's pretty much it. So yeah, so you should have something like this going on here. And now I need to actually place this lava down somewhere. Yeah, sure, can stay there. And now you need to get some water buckets with you because you actually want them to come into the middle. So if I hop in there real quick, like this. Yeah, what you want to do is have a water bucket here, and then you can see it flows all the way down to here. And then I need to get out, going over this way. I'm gonna grab another water bucket real quick. Done. Get back into there. And now what you want to do with the second bucket is go to the opposite side and just put it down. Yeah. Come here, put it down, and there should be exactly 3 open spots. So it's on these 3 open spots that then you can choose what you want to do with your pigments. So I will be dropping them. I think it's 32 or something blocks down. So that's what I'm going to dig. I'm going to dig 32 blocks down, and then I'm actually gonna put some hoppers collecting all the items. Then I'm going to show you this, guys. I'm going to show you all of this working, and then I actually want to do a proper collection system. So let me just dig down the 32 blocks. I'm at 68 Y level. I should be going down to 34. So hopefully I don't find any caves. Yeah, let's hope. Okay, you can't quite see it, but it goes down to level 33, I think. So what you want to do to actually get this thing started is start placing down the lava. And you want to do it like this. If you have it go, you let it flow. You come to the end of it, and then you do 3 blocks apart. Put another one. You wait. Yeah, and you can see it touches together. It means it goes all the way. Then you do the same. 3 blocks apart. There we go. And the last one. Yeah, so now the lava is in place, but why is it not turning on? It's not turning on because I have this thing off. As you can see, the block is there, it's stopping the portal from opening. And then, and I just realized that I forgot to do that, you need to have a bucket of water on this dispenser, like so. And now everything is ready for you to start the farm. You can see they come out to the south side of the portal, and as you can see, what I was referencing, that the water sometimes flows into here. With this clock, it doesn't happen that often, but yeah, you heard that? Are you hearing that? Sometimes they spawn. Okay, I'm actually not seeing where it died. I think it spawned into this thing. It's because it spawns when the water is not there, and then it can actually suffocate inside of that. That's what I've been actually noticing. And they are flowing like crazy. So yeah, this works perfectly. And it's quite a light show. It's quite a light show. Yeah, you can see he's suffocating. Where is he? I think it's inside of this. Let me see when he dies. Yeah, he was inside of there, but that's not a problem, you know. If he dies there, that's why you have to make sure that these blocks are solid to suffocate him, not so they just don't accumulate on over that spot. And same over onto this side, but it doesn't happen on this side for what I've noticed. And now it's a baby one now. Now I can just turn it off. The block pops off. Oh, the baby one escaped. How? I don't know. I guess I need to make sure that this thing is a little bit more solid. And there's a block right there, but that's not a problem. As you can see, it's working. And now I'm actually going to do the collection system for it down at the bottom. Okay, now that I'm actually down here at where they drop here, and this is what I'm gonna start doing with my collection system. First, you got a line of hoppers all the way on over here on these 6 blocks. And why this 6? You could have a wall here and let them die and only need these 3. But I kind of want to just block it off here. So that I actually have more hoppers to catch, and everything just doesn't get clogged up in these 3, so I can actually have a little bit more space. And then what I'm going to do, you don't need to do. If you have your own collection system, you can just plug this into that thing. If you just want to do just like a chest here at the end, you can do a chest just here at the end. But I'm gonna do an item filter, so I can actually just go and grab exactly what I want. So let me show you what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using most of these things, nearly all single one of them, but the main ones are the hoppers. Let me just start off by doing this. So I want to have the hopper line coming all the way back here. Oh, it's shift. And yeah, like this. I don't need that one. Yeah, that one is here. And I'm actually going to be needing a little bit more space. Give me a second. Okay, so this is pretty much the basic thing, you know, that you're going to start with, you know, as a hopper line, then have it go into the chest, and then I'm actually going to start building the filter. And in order to build the filter, I actually need to I'm actually going to be using the filter from Silent Sweeper. I'm not going to use the standard Impulse SV because on Bedrock it fails sometimes, and I really would not like it to fail. You know, I want this to be reliable. That's why I'm using Silent Sweeper, Silent Sweeper's version, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you want to see his video and how he does it and why he does it, since he also explains why this version actually works better than the Impulse SV one. And now I need to get on top of that thing. Yeah, and there's a block annoying me there, of course. This gravel is just being a pain. It's always where I need to be, not where it needs to be. Okay, so yeah, you want a comparator
facing in this way on top of this block. No, wait, it's not here. It's on top of the obsidian. Yeah, you want it to be here on top of the obsidian on every single one. This is actually a one tileable design, so I'm doing it from this for this one, and then I'm gonna do for this one. As you can see, you put it right there facing this way, and then what you want to do is grab a couple pistons and place them, okay, not like this. You want to place them, yeah, like this, facing upwards, because they will be powered, but they cannot extend because of the obsidian. But what they are doing secretly, because you can't actually see that thing working, is that they're actually powering the hopper to let items through. Let me actually just do this. Now you need to grab your redstone and a redstone torch, because you will be wanting to put a redstone torch there, right on the side of the piston. And guess what? I did bring another item that I needed, of course. And that other block I needed was glass. And I need glass here because the redstone is going to loop around like this. Yeah, as you can see, it loops around and the glass lets it just go through right here. Okay, now what you want to do is go to these hoppers, like the ones that are above this one, you know, and this is where you need to decide what items you will be sorting. And I want to put in the first one, I'm going to put gold nuggets, and as you can see, it's not going down because it's locking itself up until a certain amount, and that certain amount is 45. Since it has 42, it's not going down, but you need to control this in another way. You need to use some filtering blocks here, so any other random items don't pop in here and just ruin everything you have done. What you need to do is block everything with blocks that will never be coming into this hopper, so the only thing it can go through are, in this case, gold nuggets. And I'm using dirt that I renamed to like, so you guys don't forget to like the videos because it helps the channel grow. And as you can see, it immediately dropped one gold nugget. Probably. Wait, what? Is it not? Are you not pointing into the chests? You are. Well. Oh yeah, because I actually need to send another item into, so this thing goes through. Yeah, okay. Because there will always be one stuck there. Okay, so you actually have 41 and that one 42 stuck into that thing. And on here, I want to be using rotten flesh for this filter. And another set of likes. Yeah, always like the video. And here I'll then expand this to have a lot more of this. And now I want to turn this thing on and see how it works. And I actually intend on doing some upgrades to this, but this is just so I can actually start getting some gold, and then I'll make everything of this look pretty and have access to all of the other things that I'm going to be building in this area. So I'm going to get out of here and I want to turn the farm on. This was my ladder to get down there. I need to get a better way down actually, but let's turn this on. They're starting to pop down. I'm going to put a block here because I wanna see. Yeah, as you can see, they're dying down there. They die immediately. That's amazing. And I'm not sure if they drop swords here. If they drop swords, I need to take care of that thing. Let me go down there. Let me go down here. Yeah, as you can see, gold's already coming in. Rotten flesh is already coming in. And there's nothing here, so they're only dropping those things. I think they only drop those Pretty sure on Java they drop, but that's when they're angry. When they're angry at a player, they drop the swords. But just by fall damage, I don't think they drop swords. So I think I'm cool with only having this. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the gold farm. I think I'm just gonna let it run a little bit, so I can actually do this. But I'm gonna get ready because for the next episode, I want to do an iron farm. But in order to do an iron farm, I need to first get villagers, which I don't have enough for. I have some zombie villagers here, and that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna turn them all into normal villagers, so then I can actually later make a small villager breeder. Just gonna put like 10 beds or something in a place and just have them all in there. But I need to be careful with that. So yeah, I need to go and grab some stuff in order to turn these guys that are up there into normal villagers. So I just finished transforming all of these guys, and they're all just pretty much down to just one thing for an emerald, or one emerald for one thing, and that's pretty cool. I'm gonna be taking definitely advantage of that. But since I got a few things to do, and I got a lot of grind in terms of resources for what I'm gonna do here, I think I'm actually just gonna end up the episode here, and on the next episode I'm gonna get all of these guys together into the same space. I'm gonna start getting some more villagers, and then I need to find a place to make an iron farm. And since I intend on having a villager trading hall here on this zone, I think I actually need to move away the iron farm, so that the beds don't just cause some issues. I'm not sure how that works. I'm still gonna need to see. But I'll probably just do it over there or something, just quite a distance away from all of these guys. And now that I'm actually here, I'm gonna turn this on. I need to go do some stuff, so I'm gonna leave my guy AFK here a little bit while I pretty much edit the video and then go do my things. And then I actually see if all just the 2 chests that I have actually can hold up the items that this thing pops out. And then I'm gonna start gathering all the things I need for the next episode, and then I'll get you guys posted, And I'm gonna do all those things. I need to get ready. There's a lot of things to be done in this zone, mostly preparing. But the main thing I need to do is get a beacon going. That's why this gold farm is here. It's pretty easy to do. I don't need to just mess around with villagers, because I really get annoyed with those villagers not getting into place. So this is why I did the gold farm first, and then I can actually hopefully get enough things to do a beacon, and then just start digging out a lot of spaces into doing my own things. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.